Welcome to Ginnercore. Alright, I'm sorry, that was a bad start. Welcome back, Insult to Injury. As always, Damon, Devon, Paul.
Kraymon.
That's it?
Are we sure that's Cray?
That's what you want to go with?
Uh-huh.
I'm Cray's final evolution. I get a hat.
What is
I
that
evolve.
evolution?
They call me the. I honestly haven't thought about it, to be honest.
You about to say the N-word?
I haven't thought about it.
You've been watching them Kanye videos.
I'm just
too
a
much.
real road man. Okay?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
This is what we're doing today.
So we're starting out today, guys. What's going on?
Good boy.
Eye to eye after a month. We're back!
Insert sounds, but you won't do it. So.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything post. Anyways, we're going to start off with Cray's Question Corner, since Cray has some intriguing stuff to ask
I would
us.
love to do Cray's Question Corner first, but I kind of want to ask you guys.
A question?
Yeah, what's been going
Huh?
What's been going on this last month for you guys? We have been, conjoined in a little while.
see, there was backlash.
That was
About?
backlash.
That was big.
Just kidding.
That was big.
It wasn't big, to be honest. It was kind of mid.
I keep seeing this story about women's wrestling thing, like a controversy. What is that about? I'm sorry, I don't mean
Which
to interrupt.
women's
I don't know
wrestlers?
why. Hold on.
Something about too many clothes.
The official social media account for Queen of the Ring claimed that WWE attempted to block their TV ads from airing during Raw, calling the move illegal. I don't know if that's something on y'all's radar.
No, not
You
really.
don't care about women
Yeah, I haven't
wrestling?
heard about that.
He has his whole thing searched
Yeah.
up. He's like, "Oh, you don't care about women anymore?"
Saying, I mean, I care about Io Sky. You know, if she has ads, I would like for her to get those out.
You know, the thing about Io Sky, what makes her awesome, is she just gets in there and does the job.
She's a real badass wrestler.
Like, she'll take the loss
She-
to set somebody up. She'll win and be awesome with it. She's like the all-around best wrestler right now. She just can't talk.
Lame.
Yeah,
can
she
talk.
can't cut
She
promos
just doesn't know English.
in English.
Yeah.
I mean, the Japanese is hard.
Dude,
but it's
everyone
like-
loves anime. I'm sure wrestlers love anime. Just have her speak like, oh my god, and then fucking put subtitles underneath
Yeah,
her
but
and be like, dude.
they do that with Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it does not.
It
yeah.
does not work.
doesn't
Yeah.
Is that another Japanese?
They should just go all in, make her a ninja.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude. There's so much more in
What?
Japan culture than ninjas. There's samurais.
Yeah.
You don't remember the guy that was like a terrorist?
Talk about Shinsuke, dude.
It's the only other example.
I got more.
They did that to Shinsuke.
Geishas.
Who's Shinsuke?
Shoguns?
Is that a woman or a guy?
It's a guy.
It's a
It's a
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese wrestler.
He comes out with like the little mask and everything.
What about like
Black Smoke?
Penta? Like he doesn't say anything. He just
Penta's-
wears the mask.
He's a luchador.
Exactly.
And,
Dude, go full in on the role.
He's not exactly the most favorite ethnicity right now.
I mean, Penta's like the hottest thing in wrestling.
Dude, they should do a thing where
He's
Ice
definitely
detains
one of the top-
Penta.
Dude.
He's definitely one of the top luchadors.
They should make
Penta, El Americano Grande.
El Americano Grande. That's my guy.
They say WWE is a reflection of society
They should make a
today.
character.
They should make
A heel character.
a heel character,
named
Ice.
Ice-T.
Ooh, going off a heel, Heil, Hitler.
Oh.
A black character that says
All right.
Heil.
You're on that one on your own.
That's actually not a bad idea. I like that. Bring back Bobby Lashley.
Sergeant Slaughter, but black?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, anyways,
His name's Homie Heil Hitler.
yeah, we saw Backlash. What else went on? Did I go to collect? No, dude, we talked about
Triple
Collect the
H.
Con. What else happened?
Uh,
Mother's Day? That was just Mother's Day.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
good.
Went to the beach.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot.
it is.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, that was cool.
Is it-
Had the moms out, did a little dinner, nothing crazy. I don't really celebrate holidays like that. I feel
What,
like we talked about that.
You don't celebrate women?
Holidays. They're not even
You
real.
said like that. I just figured
Well,
you
like
talking about
holidays at
that
all.
celebrate
This
women.
is the only one that. Oh, okay. In general.
Yeah, at all. Like besides Christmas,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
You don't celebrate like July 4th.
I don't celebrate it.
You don't celebrate Valentine's Day?
I just go do something.
So you don't do
It
anything
sounds
on
like you
Valentine's
just celebrate male-dominant holidays.
Day, or you don't do
And it's
anything,
sick.
Father's Day?
Not Father's Day. I don't get shit, dude.
or New Year's. You don't do New Year's either.
I don't. It's not like a thing. Like only Christmas and Thanksgiving are a
It's
thing.
kind of wrong that you're robbing your son of these like, holidays.
Experiences, yeah, that's true.
How's he gonna know about American independence if you don't celebrate Independence Day?
Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right. Good point.
You're a bad
Okay, all right, guys. Okay, we did the thing, guys. We're back. We're here to talk about some topics.
Yeah, no, Mother's Day was good for me too.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was awesome. My dog, my mom got a dog, like the dog that I
Okay.
have currently on Mother's Day, so we celebrated Mother's Day and my dog's birthday. Not equally, of course. Not equally.
Wait, you celebrated the dog's birthday?
Oh yeah, I mean not like, oh yeah, it's your fucking birthday.
Took
I
him
just
to
like give
Chuck
her
E.
like a
Cheese and
treat.
fucking-
Yeah, give her a treat. I give her some peanut butter on a place that we won't speak of, and
It's peanut butter day.
it's peanut butter jelly time.
Yep. Ugh.
Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all.
The
I did.
dog is gonna die in 10 years.
And I will be inconsolable.
So why celebrate it?
Why celebrate your mom's birthday?
Because the dog brings you happiness as well, dude.
Exactly.
Like, when you have a dog, they run up to the door, they're happy. They're always happy to see you, dude.
You can
No matter
literally,
what.
I'm not saying I do, but like
You
dogs-
could.
Yeah, you could beat the fuck out of a dog, and they will come back to you every time with like, dude, I love you, bro.
Yep.
Like, don't be mad
Happens.
at me. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pee a little bit on the floor because I'm scared of you, but I'm gonna come right back to you.
That's kind of like a virgin woman.
Go with that.
Yeah.
Go with that.
You want me to go with
Yeah.
it?
Continue.
I don't know what this character is that you're being right now.
Well, check it out.
We keep going.
You get with a virgin. You sleep with her first. She doesn't know anything else but you, just like the dog that you beat up.
I
It
don't
still
beat
comes
up my
back to
dog.
you.
I'm just giving you an example.
I'm just trying to compare two things.
You look like a crazy Mexican cartel member.
Or maybe with the virgin, you open the door to something and then she just, like,
Yeah.
goes around.
Yeah.
Guess you need to tighten your leash.
Put that bitch in place.
I don't know what else.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
kind of derailed this whole conversation, dude.
Anyways, yeah, cool. Your mom had a birthday. That's what's up.
It's not my mom having a
Mom's
birthday.
dog. Were you not listening to the story, dude?
No, it's okay.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
fine.
bro.
It's fine.
I just combined.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Mother's Day
Yeah.
and the dog's birthday. Got it. Okay.
Right.
I got a
Continue.
question. I got a question for
Sure,
you
another one?
guys.
Yeah.
Please, let's go again. Let's try that again.
I got a question for you guys. I can't see anything in the class.
Take it off. Take it
No,
off.
that's cool. That's cool. If you escape jail, this is my question. If you escape jail after a 15-year sentence, where's the first place that you guys are going to? Not family related.
It can be family related. Like, where is your
We're all
hideout?
gonna
Where
say
are
we're
you
gonna go
going?
see my family. Come on, what's the first thing you're gonna see when you get out of jail?
That'd be
besides
stupid. Because that's the first place they're gonna find you.
Family? Besides family, dude. Where do you want to go to besides family? Like, what are you doing besides family?
Probably try to go to a McDonald's.
A McDonald's?
Yeah. Give me some,
Going the
give me some McNuggets.
Mangioli, what's his name? Luigi route.
Luigi? So
Catch
like
you at a-
McDonald's is
at a
like
McDonald's?
your safe, it's your safe place, McDonald's?
No, no, dude, because I've been locked up for 15 years. I want some fucking McDonald's, bro.
Huh.
And they got the value menu there.
Can I
Okay.
cross
You're
borders?
gonna have any money though.
As an ex-convict, can I cross
Dude.
borders?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
should be.
I'd go to
this
Mexico
should be after I
so I
went.
can get both vagina and food, and probably in the same place.
Oh, okay.
This would be after I've already seen my family, of course. You know, so they would have gave me $5 for McDonald's.
Duh.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll have money for-
Because all my commissary money hasn't gotten to my fucking mail yet, so.
Well, I figured if you the first place you go is to your family, you're
Yeah.
gonna get arrested.
Who the fuck put you up?
Oh, yeah, because we're escaping jail. Okay, I guess
Yeah.
that's a good point. Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I was saying in the beginning.
Yeah, I forgot the escape part. So escape.
Oh, wait, yeah, escape.
You're escaping.
Yes.
You go to McDonald's, bro, you're in the public.
Okay,
There's
well,
cameras everywhere.
This is after I've like been out for like a day.
Yeah,
Okay.
you shave
No,
his
Yeah,
face.
you
you
want-
go to a gas station, you get some boudin, fill up on that, go to Mexico, pussy and
Food.
food.
Good tacos.
There you go, tacos and tacos.
I think.
Why would I stay in America if I'm
I mean, what are your options? I mean, you just gotta kind of like roam the streets until like you find like somebody who lets you.
Hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the first place I'm going to.
Huh?
What?
I'm going.
She's. Oh.
You want this on? You want this
On
on record?
I'm gonna beep over it.
What are you gonna do there?
Get back what I was stolen from.
Wait, you were
What
stolen
was
from?
stolen from you?
What was
Yeah.
stolen from me, I'm getting it back.
A dead body.
And what is that?
My innocence, my love. I just feel like if I find her,
Well, it's not like she's. You know where
What if
she's
you get
at.
there and the cops are waiting?
they wouldn't be.
Yeah. It's like, what's this guy's MO?
Yeah.
It's like, why
They
does he have a
start-
shovel?
They start looking at your social media and it's
But
just
no one would
all.
expect me to go there. Is why I go there.
Back to the scene of the crime?
No, well, she doesn't listen.
What do you mean? She's not
If
alive.
she doesn't listen,
She's not even alive, dude.
she's alive. I
That's
found her.
crazy. You. It's crazy. You would do that.
I found her.
I really gotta make sure I mark that.
He's not gonna do. He's not gonna do no
I
posts.
know I'm probably gonna forget. That's what's crazy. Just post it. Oh shit.
Just because the inmates. Is this question because the inmates in New Orleans that got out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Pretty much. And we can talk
So-
about that too.
Like, I don't even know what's
That's
going
probably
on.
more interesting.
Okay, let's open up on that.
Yeah.
So in New Orleans, there were 11 or more inmates that escaped. They
What?
ripped out a toilet, and behind the toilet, they started chiseling out a hole. And
Is
there
it
was
jail
like
or
maybe
prison?
Jail.
this is prison.
Prison.
Is it prison?
That's important. For
I'm
me.
pretty
It's
sure
not
it was
state
prison.
jail. I think it's state jail.
Maybe it was. I'm not sure.
If it's state jail, I'm not surprised.
'Cause prison
I
would
would
be
think
more-
harder.
more-
I would think it'd be harder to
Yeah,
get
to
out
get out of.
Let me see. Let me go.
State jail's kind of run down and shit. The one I went to was.
Let me
run
see if
down
I can
as fuck.
show you like the size of the hole. Pause.
Yeah, it's a pretty big hole. And
It wasn't that big. It was not that
It was
big.
a good sized hole.
Hey, that hole's big enough for 11 men to get in.
And before they left, they wrote on the hole. What they write, Damien?
Your mom.
Oh, stuff
No.
like you can't contain
No.
me or something. We
No,
getting
it said
out.
too easy. It said too easy, and then the arrow pointing at the hole.
Now, I know this probably doesn't matter, but what was their skin color?
Black.
It is in New Orleans.
They're all black. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Jesus, I was trying to like. So that's why I asked the question. I wasn't just going to assume.
They're probably YB's associates. To be honest, they're all black. It doesn't matter if they're black.
I
Though.
think it was on Grand Wizard.
I'm just saying.
Where's that meme? That dog like looking at him side was like, yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
matter.
here it is.
Sure.
So they pulled back the toilet,
We're gonna deport
pulled
them, right?
the plumbing off. Yeah, straight to El Salvador. And that's the hole. That's how they got out.
That's a good
It's
size.
small, dude.
Wait, hold on. That black little space right
No,
there.
the blue. The
See
whole
in between
square.
the rebar.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's maybe 8 inches wide, maybe.
I want to know what 11 men were doing in one cell.
Why they do that?
Getting out.
But 11 guys were in that same cell?
Yeah, that's what that's.
No, I mean
I was
they
in-
opened the doors.
When I went to jail, there was like a 20-man
Oh,
tank.
you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm thinking of like
Just saying.
2-man cells.
20 minute what?
20-man tank. There's
Yeah,
20,
there's
20
20-man
fucking
tanks.
almost 30 people
That's
in there.
true. That's true.
All
Damn.
shit and
Like,
farting.
this is them all.
Yeah.
This is all them running out.
Looks like holes or some shit.
One dude brought freaking luggage with him from. He had like change of clothes or something.
Smart.
You think they planned this? Like, you think they found the hole that said, "Yo, we're gonna do this tonight," or do you think they just did it?
No,
I think
they
somebody probably started it, and then it started getting around, and they're like,
11 people. There's got to be some kind of
Yeah.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
That's
they
a
had
lot.
to move the toilet. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah,
Huh.
they're like, oh, this is how we're gonna hide it. We're gonna move the toilet. We're gonna chisel, and then we'll put it back, and then tomorrow we'll do it again.
imagine
they-
being
they
out of
feed you.
shape.
They feed you, like, of course, like 3 meals a day breakfast, lunch, dinner. So eventually they're going to get, seen by guards at some point. So they're going to have to keep putting it back throughout the day.
Do you think they
Chisel.
do you think they deserve to be free?
Fuck no.
I mean, they worked hard to get out.
Fuck no.
They worked hard to get out. I mean,
What does
What if
deserve?
imagine being like the fat guy at the end of the line, just trying to get wait guys wait, and you're stuck in between the rebar.
yeah, no, they'd have to definitely like
like Winnie
decide
the Pooh or something?
decide who's gonna escape. Like, if you're 300 pounds, you're not leaving with us.
Yeah,
So
you gotta go smallest to biggest. You know.
What if
So,
the fat guy's like in front of you in line? And you're like, fuck.
Then I would have to be way fatter than him if that was the case.
Yeah.
Fuck
You think they planned that part out? Like, hey, we're gonna start skinniest first, and then move to bigger and bigger. Because you're not gonna know who fits.
I feel like we're giving them too much credit. I honestly, I feel like it was just a quick, like, maybe they were playing spades, and then somebody got up to take a shit. They sat down weird on the toilet, and it kind of moved. And then like, yo, guys,
and then they
guys.
saw sunlight
And just
behind the
fucking
wall.
ran. Yeah, just fucking...
But how would they dig out?
I don't think so.
What
Yeah,
would
I think
use?
I
What'd
think
they
they think they chiseled out of there.
Right.
I don't know,
Overtime.
just that feels too movie to me. Like, to have a long time period where you're just chiseling, working on something that nobody else sees you working on it, and then you
Does-
get out.
does-
I feel like more days of you going to the same spot, like everyday chiseling, would be more obvious to the guards or something. I don't know. And then you have to worry about people not telling and snitching.
Yeah, but you think there's just like a big ass hole like
No,
right behind the toilet?
I think that maybe it was weak, and then they just fucking.
So you're saying that the New Orleans infrastructure, their jails are just shitty?
Oh, obviously. Like, what if
Obviously.
that wall looks like dead ass drywall? To be honest.
So they wrote too easy, LOL.
Yeah.
Catch us if you can.
Have they been caught?
How many
About
been caught?
4 of them.
4 of them been caught.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
Wow. Why isn't there like a... Why is it that there's not like a manhunt right now? Like, usually, when this happens, it's like news everywhere. Hey, these men, like all day, every day.
My
Why-
man.
Why isn't that like I'm just?
I'm
not
sure it
hearing
is
about
in Louisiana.
Probably.
Yeah.
Louisiana hasn't spread yet.
I mean,
You
we
think
we get news from everywhere though?
You think the guys that got caught are the ones that wrote like "Too Easy" and "Catch As We Can"? Like those are probably the first guys.
Look
to
at
get
this
caught.
dude's face when he got
'Cause
caught.
karma's
It's like, dude,
real.
I was only doing a 2-year sentence.
Dude, escaping from prison. You should look up how many extra years that is escaping from prison, because like I'm sure it's at least 5. At least 5.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, definitely they're getting extra time.
I feel bad for these guys.
You would.
What?
You know what? I need to look into their crimes first. Never mind.
You're crazy, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
Automatic empathy for not even.
I need to look into their crimes for sure.
Speaking of crimes, are we free Tory now?
Nah,
Okay, I'm so glad you said that, Paul. Before we go into
because
this,
he got stabbed.
Devin, break down what happened.
Tory didn't do it.
That's what happened.
Allegedly,
He didn't fucking do it, dude.
it was somebody else.
He didn't
I
fucking
forgot
do
the
it.
name.
Devin's
Kelsey?
protecting
Kelsey.
Kelsey. Don't say
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's protecting
Yeah.
Kelsey right now.
Facts, dude. No, yeah, that's Kelsey. Kelsey, the bodyguard
Who's-
of Tory.
Yeah, like who the fuck is Kelsey? Like,
Kelsey isn't the bodyguard of Tory.
No. The bodyguard of Tory came out and gave the statement that he feels bad.
Nope.
That Kelsey did. What are you
Your,
talking
your
about?
details are off.
How am I-
I would
Kelsey's
like
bodyguard.
to know. I would like to know.
Kelsey's
Kelsey's
bodyguard?
bodyguard, yeah.
who's Kelsey?
But Kelsey's bodyguard wasn't
Kelsey's
there.
the third person. So, what he said is that he overheard a conversation between Kelsey and Tory, where she said, or when they were speaking about it, it was said that she had the gun, fired it off 3 times. Tory went to stop her, grabbed her arm, they dropped it, fired 2 more times, and that's why you didn't have any DNA of Tory's on the gun. There were 2 other DNAs on the gun.
I could have swore this was Tory's bodyguard. So that was the guy that was there.
No,
Kelsey's-
definitely said Kelsey's
It was
bodyguard.
Kelsey's bodyguard.
Huh. Okay.
I'm a lawyer.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Yeah, Tory, but this is interesting because Tory just got stabbed 14 times and he was in critical condition. He's fine now though, but he was in critical condition, had 2 lungs, both his lungs were punctured with the stab wounds, and it was a Mexican guy that did it to him.
Mhm.
Apparently from what I've been hearing, is Tory was flexing his muscle too much in the jail. Like he was paying for all the black people, all of his boys anyways, to be taken care of. He was giving them commissary. He was flexing his money around and like get things done. He's kind of swollen up too. I don't know if you saw that picture.
I wonder, like, how accurate this is. If like you thought it was Tory's bodyguard that was coming out
David,
with this,
this-
like,
this-
I feel like you just lost like all credibility.
Was
with
he
any-
Mexican?
Any storyteller.
He's definitely
I thought it was
Mexican.
Kel- I
Yes,
thought it
that
was
detail is
Tory.
correct.
Okay, that part's
It
correct.
just makes more sense that it'd be Tory's bodyguard because he was the one that was there.
I mean,
in
that's
the
a
car.
good theory.
But anyways,
Or we can go with the truth, which is no. I'm just kidding.
yeah, Tory got stabbed a bunch of times. He's fine now. But
It was either that or something about this guy's wife. Tory was making jokes or something about this guy's
Oh, it's
wife.
justified then. You don't do that in prison or jail. You don't do that.
I guess so.
You don't do it.
This dude looked like a Hispanic murderer, dude. I don't know if
Oh, he was a murderer. He murdered a 13-year-old girl
Yeah, he
In
looks
which
crazy.
he
He's like sex
was-
charges too.
against the 13-year-old girl.
Oh shit.
Apparently, he had a relationship with this girl when he was 20,
Mm.
and he killed her.
Are we sure that wasn't SPM?
That's what came to mind. But SPM didn't kill little
Okay.
girls.
Okay. Free Tory, dog. So should Matt go to jail
Why free him though?
because
He got stabbed.
he didn't shoot her?
No, because he didn't shoot.
Is that proven?
Make the stallion.
In court already?
Why do you believe he did shoot her?
It's not the
He had-
point.
there
it's
was
what's
no
already in court.
DNA.
If it's court case already been done, is it still
The
ongoing?
court case is done.
So he's in where he's supposed to be then.
No.
Supposed to be is a strong word. If he didn't
Was
do
it
it,
proven in court that he did do it or didn't do it?
This is Rockefeller, dude. This is Rockefeller Nation.
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. That's what I meant to say.
But dude, why are you so against Tory? What did he do to you?
I'm not against Tory. I don't know the guy. I don't even know who. Was he a singer, a rapper? I'm assuming.
Both.
I get what
Yes.
Paul's saying. Like, they had to prove that he did it in court.
Right.
So if it was proven that he did it in court,
What I don't understand is there was no DNA of his on the gun.
Yeah.
And there were 2 other DNAs on the gun.
Oh wow.
But nobody said who they were. That was just gone.
But he heard.
So it makes no sense.
But he heard his hearsay. It's not proof at all. I can hear you say, "Hey, bro, you told me. I heard you say to Devin that you killed 4 people. I heard it.
Look, I know it does seem
I
incredulous.
heard it, and Cray heard it too, because I heard him hear you."
It seems a little crazy that nobody in the trial came out and said it was Kelsey. Even Meg didn't say.
It's
But
almost like there's no proof.
it is a little crazy. But also, if you follow Meg's whole interview process, everything she's done on the internet,
It was weird.
yeah, dude, like she openly
It seemed
lied
fake.
about
Yeah,
having
it
sex
seemed
with
fake,
him,
yeah.
and then she goes to jail. I mean, goes to the court. Yes, I had sex with him. Like her credibility and mine are like right there, dude.
So okay. Oh, Meg's?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
See?
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. I
So
don't
there's a
believe her.
storyline in which Tory took the rap for Kelsey because he was protecting her.
Right. So if you take the rap for somebody, you know you can't just take it back, right? That's not how it works.
You can get off, yeah.
Look, if
I
Tory
mean-
would have snitched, he would have had that in every single song dissed about him ever. That, like you told me.
So, would Tori's time served go towards Kelsey's?
Nah, I don't think. What if she doesn't even go to jail?
She's not. She had immunity. Wait, no. Yeah, she had immunity.
The ground's the one that shot the shots, right? The ones that penetrated.
What happened?
Now we're talking. Let's
The ground? Oh, like
who made the gun?
Ricochet?
Who made the gun?
Remington. And now we have a lawsuit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, I ain't gonna lie though. Sometimes I do. Like I know this is off topic, but as far as like gun violence and stuff, I do like sometimes think, like, bro, you make guns too accessible. You should be held accountable at some point. At
No.
some point.
No,
I know,
no,
I know.
no,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
would. You wouldn't. But if bombs
Yeah.
are being used, and I make bombs, and bombs are being used, and they're my bombs
Dude.
that I made, I should be held accountable.
Setting that precedent's crazy. Because
Yeah,
then
that's
every
crazy.
alcohol company would be going to jail. Every freaking belt company would go to jail because the belts hang people. Like, no, dude, no.
And
That's
it's
good
not
point.
like, and
That's
it's not like
good
you're
point.
selling bombs to the public, you know. It would be whoever you sold the
If I-
bombs.
If I sell my bombs to like a certain country and they use it to commit war crimes, I should be held accountable.
Yeah.
I'm just
Tony-
saying.
Tony
Anyways,
Stark?
I mean, if you do it
anyways, that's
illegally,
side-
yes.
That's like a side. That's a side tangent. Sorry.
Tory, get better, dog. We
And
need
stay in there though. Get better. Get out of Gen Pop. You'll be fine. They'll put you in isolation because you're in danger now. You'll be fine. Serve your time. You'll have great songs.
But also
when you
free
get out.
Tory.
How long is it until he gets out?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna die in there. So I mean,
What is his
at this
appeal?
point, he
has an
almost
He
got
had a
killed.
10-year sentence.
He has an appeal coming up though, right?
Really?
Probably. Yeah, appeal code. He had 10-year sentence. That's what he got sentenced with. But he's going to get less time because he spent some time served waiting. So it was like, I think 6 years he had total left. I
Yeah,
think is what they
yeah,
said.
but like he's like partially famous.
What,
Like,
so?
Dude, he's big in the 6. Okay.
so he should get.
Partially
So he'll probably get
famous.
like house arrest at some point.
Maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
if you stay good and don't get stabbed, maybe.
Usually, if they give you a certain time, you can kind of half it as long as you're not like. caught in
Oh,
trouble.
yo, what if he planned the stabbing? Because now
Kingpin?
if he gets stabbed, he can't go back to that gym population because they want to kill him.
Kingpin. I literally just
I
said
like that.
I don't know about the planning part, but I just said he's not gonna.
Yeah, but
they're probably
then-
not gonna put him in Gen Pop anymore.
Yeah, but then if he gets transferred prisons, that a whole bunch of people he doesn't know, and it could happen. It's even more likely it would happen. I feel like.
I don't know if they transfer him. Maybe. I don't think so.
He's liked. He's liked a lot.
Could just show me
that way.
ChatGPT.
I don't think they- I don't
I
think
can't
they
say it.
ChatGPT.
Yeah,
They wouldn't-
ChatGPT.
They wouldn't transfer him.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because okay, he's gonna be in the hospital for a while or wherever for a while.
Yeah,
recovering.
He's healing up. This is one of those. This is one of those crimes that, like, I just feel he totally got railroaded. This is not him that did it.
Do you take the
Meg
rap
did that.
for it though?
I think Meg or whoever Kelsey did that shit.
You don't take the rap for it though.
I feel bad for him, dog. That's all.
Okay.
He was just protecting black women. He protected 2 black women.
Honestly, it's because
Protected
he wanted
Kelsey?
To fuck, he wanted to fuck
Going to
Kylie.
jail.
That's why all this happened, dude.
You wanted what?
He wanted to fuck Kylie. That's why all this happened.
Oh, I heard Kanye. I was like, what? Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
he's
true.
his cousin or what?
Yeah. I guess we can move on. Unless he was gonna pull ChatGPT or something.
I was just trying to see if he has an appeal coming up pretty soon. Searching the web. This
So
thing's
it's 10
slow,
years
dude.
total, and then
Seriously, your internet sucks.
he served 4. He should have an appeal come up within the year.
No, he's pursuing an appeal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, that's really long.
He might get the sympathy appeal.
He got denied a motion in 2023.
He's been in there since the what? 03, huh? Or 2022. Forget.
Yeah.
Been a little minute. Okay, Damien, pull up that TikTok I sent you. Guys, I want you to react to this. It's like a 1-minute TikTok. I want you to listen to it.
Is it on TikTok?
Yeah.
I deleted my TikTok.
Huh? Okay.
Just kidding. All right. I don't have it.
Okay.
Oh, I do have it.
You gotta make sure you hold it up to the mic.
How are we supposed to watch it?
Okay, it says men are evil. That's what it says.
Is this the bear thing?
This girl's a famous man hater.
Is this the bear?
The inherent fact that men are evil, that is true. Like, man as a whole is evil.
Is that a man?
Like, just as an entity, a general idea. Men have inflicted violence and oppression on the world in ways that are irreparable. Like, it's okay if we say that out loud. It's okay if we say that men are inherently evil. It's like, it's not all men, but for some reason, always a man. Every time something terrible happens, always a man. Like 99% of the time. So, I feel like it's a lot simpler than people may think. I don't hate my man, I hate most men. And for me, I think given what men have done to me personally, to people I love, and the world as a whole, if they all start guilty and have to work their way to innocent, that's not really a big deal to me. I feel very, like, convicted in that.
Hate
It's
her
very,
already.
like, if you're not awful, prove it. Yeah. Quit talking about it and fucking do it. Because the men who complain that they really hate hearing, like, oh, what about all men? Oh, all men, all men. A lot of this, not a lot of action. The inherent fact that men are evil, that is true.
Okay.
I kind of want to prove her right.
What a dumb bitch.
I kind of want to
They
prove
should
her
stop
right.
giving women
honestly.
microphones,
Like,
right?
I really want to show her what evil is.
How are we feeling after this? Was
Go
she
on
right?
that, Paul. Nah.
Was she right at any point in that?
No.
Are all men evil? Like humankind? Yeah.
Humankind, yes, is inherently good, but are capable of
But you
great
need to stop
evil.
talking about it. You need to
Just fucking
do your
do it.
action.
Stop
Just do
being
it.
hateful.
Do what? Like, what do you want to do?
So obviously, whenever people make these blanket statements, you
Yeah.
know, it sounds really ignorant because you can't put everybody in the same box. But do you guys feel like she has any kind of point?
No.
I don't know, because women be trifling in the streets now.
Women.
Right, gang?
Roadman,
Right, gang?
Go ahead.
yeah, Roadman.
You see this Haley Bailey stuff? Trifling.
Yeah, that's
Treacherous, dog.
What about that TikToker that was supposedly doing stuff with a 13-year-old kid when she was 19? Like,
the girl one. Yeah.
yeah, like nobody.
I saw
What
that
about
too.
what about that girl? What about the countless women that lie about charges and just to get the man in prison or take their kid away? What
Yeah,
about those
think
women?
about what happened to
Those
Tory
aren't all
Lanez.
women.
Tory
Okay, I don't
Lanez.
know about
Tory
Dang,
Lanez.
I thought
he took the rap for
we were
that
gonna
one.
get him.
Take the rap for that one. So that's all.
Her name is Drew something. Drew Follow, a guy's name. She's like famous because she blew up by mocking Fresh
She
and
definitely looks
Fit.
blown up.
Well, blown
Sorry,
up
go
is a term. Yeah, blown up is not the best term, but she blew up on
She's
TikTok.
trending.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but she got a lot of followers on TikTok because she was anytime Fresh and Fit would post something, she would immediately comment to the post and react to it, and like a lot of women sided with her, and she would react like this. If you look up any of her other stuff, it's like she was like that.
Just she's basically like the opposite spectrum of Fresh.
Yeah, like total opposite. That's how
Right.
she kind of blew up on TikTok.
Right.
They actually offered to bring her on a lot of times to debate with her, but she never wanted to do it because she's like, I'm not gonna come in there so y'all can trap me or some shit like. Anyways,
Scared.
yeah,
Jeez.
It's
men,
the Girls Gotta Eat podcast.
men heard
I
her.
can see that.
Oh shit, dude.
What,
Yeah.
Dude.
what dude?
It was just Mother's Day, dude. She might have been pregnant.
She could be pregnant.
I'm trying to
I
find.
don't know if she can get pregnant.
I'm trying to find her actual name. Her name is Drew.
His name.
Okay,
A Fulo or
his
something.
name. Afu.
What she
That's a
says,
dude.
what she's saying is basically the mentality of racist people.
Okay, go.
She's basically like that's how a racist thinks about as a race in.
She used to be. She. Oh shit.
What'd you say? It's like, sorry.
I had to mark that.
Okay, mark it.
Fuck.
They don't know who that is.
Yeah. I should have said. All right. But yeah, no, that's the same mentality that a racist has. Oh, this specific group hurt me, hurt my friends.
Fair.
So now I'm gonna just put it
Yeah.
that whole group until you prove to me otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate
So-
you. I'm gonna assume that you're criminal or
Yeah.
piece of, like prove to me that you're not a criminal. That's the same mentality. It's
true.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
This chick, I went to her profile right now. It says hashtag BLM. She / hers /
She's a lib.
yeah.
Okay.
She's
okay.
retarded.
Okay.
And you made us promote that right now.
Yeah,
You
you,
made
just
us-
gave her.
No, I
was-
You just gave her a platform.
I just wanted to hear
right now.
y'all's reaction to it because,
Oh.
when I first heard it,
You were triggered.
No, I mean, well, yeah, I was. I was like, dude, I was like, this dumb bitch. And then I listened to it more. And I listened to it again. And I was like, what if she has a point?
She's cooking.
Yeah. What?
Go off, Queen.
What if? Because like when you really look at the statistics,
I'm sorry.
men
Go
are
ahead.
the ones that do more of this stuff.
What's
That's
this
us.
stuff?
Like just bad stuff to women. Like men are evil when you look at the statistics.
You're telling me straight men commit straight
All the
crimes?
crimes?
What?
I think it's more of a human
Yeah.
like aspect to it, not really just men. I think maybe because men are stronger beings, you know,
Yeah.
more superior. Maybe that's where she's getting her.
Violence is expected.
She
of
was
us.
hurt though. Y'all didn't hear that? She said, "I'm what men have done to me."
I understand
But
that.
look at her, dude.
I understand that she's been hurt. That's totally valid. Her point of not liking whatever, however she feels towards men, it's her feelings and
Her
she's
point of
valid
view.
to her. Exactly, it's her point of view. She's valid in feeling that, but she's wrong in what she's saying because she's generalizing an entire group of people for something that maybe one or however many people did to her.
I think generalizing is good though. We
And
do it all
also,
the time.
And also, she's not even accounting the fact that most men, if something happens to men and it comes from a woman, they don't report it. Just for the social stigma it comes with it. Like, it's like emasculating for a man to get hit by a woman. Oh, my wife's
That's
beating me.
not
I'm not
fair.
going to...
That's not
What?
fair. No, that's not fair. That's
Dude,
not fair.
that's the number one
No,
Dude,
because
okay,
we
all right,
because
all right,
we
all
like
right.
it. We like it, so it's not a problem.
I don't think.
What?
We like being harassed, so it's not a problem.
Oh, you're being sarcastic right
I'm
now.
not being
Oh,
sarcastic.
you're
crazy.
into that.
No, I'm on her side to be honest.
You're crazy. Dude.
I've
Okay.
watched it a few times. Men are
You're
evil.
trolling. Okay, you're trolling.
I'm
All
not
right.
trolling.
He's
Yeah, you are.
trolling.
You're trolling.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually not.
Cool.
Look,
Dude, he's a very serious guy. Look at
look,
him.
who
If you let women have free reign, you really think that they wouldn't commit crimes, dude? Honestly?
I think that if women were in charge more, we might have actually less wars.
I don't believe that.
better
I don't
society.
believe
That's
that.
crazy.
I don't
Okay,
believe
cut to like 3 episodes ago where Craig was saying some opposite polar shit.
Do y'all know about that woman? Sorry to get off topic here. Netanyahu is the Israeli president. There's a woman right underneath him. She's like a minister or something, maybe an ambassador. She literally went on live TV and said to her group, "We will go through the children if we have to. We'll kill the women and the children if they use them as human shields because they're all enemies." That's a woman spewing just fucking
Treacherous in the
she
streets,
fucking
dog.
she was so into it. She didn't backtrack at all. She
Who
was
ate the
adamant
apple
about it.
first in the Garden of Eden?
And
my
that's
dog?
a woman in power. She's all for invade, like going right this second. It's like kill them all. They're all part of it. I don't care if it's
Damien,
if it's a
Damien
kid.
did have a point.
Yeah.
That
Who ate the apple first in the Garden of Eden? Harass in the streets.
He was hungry.
well,
Look at Drew. Look, listen.
it's because the man wasn't providing for her,
There you go.
Dang.
See?
so
See?
Good point.
she had to do
See?
Actually, I think it was because she heard a man say, "You can't do this," and she said, "Watch me."
it.
Stop talking. Be about action, is what
Yeah,
she said.
action.
And then she went and ate the
I just
apple.
kinda- as I get older, I kind of side with her. Because I want to hit.
And there it goes. There
That's
it
all
is.
comes
Right
out.
there. There it is.
No, I was watching a debate the other day from on the whatever podcast, and like they had this liberal dude come on, and bro, like this guy is white knighted. Like, so the dude that was debating him, Andrew, I don't know if you know Andrew Wilson, whatever. He asked for like a drink from the girl behind the computer. He said, but he said, "Hey woman, get me a drink." But he was like doing it in like to kind of push back against how the other guy thinks. And then but the girl's laughing back there, getting him a drink. And then he goes, and then Andrew asked the other guys, the liberal who's debating, "Hey, you want a drink? You want a drink from the woman?" And he goes, "I'm going to get up and get my own drink." And so he got up, got his own water, and he came and sat back down. And he's like, "I'm not going to." But the girl behind the computer was like, "It's all good. It's just a joke." He's like, "I'm not going to perpetuate that because I respect you." And so like Andrew's just like, "Look, this is what dudes do when they want to smash, okay?" And found out later on that he did like her. So look, it's a whole thing, dude. Liberals want to say what they want. Look, and when we come back to the Drew girl, I hate her. I've hated her for years, dude. I've known her for a long time. I hate her for years.
So,
she's
in that
You've
little
just been
moment-
trying to smash for a while.
Yeah.
In that little moment, he was
Yeah.
trying to basically break norms, right? He's like trying to say, "Oh, it shouldn't be like a thing that a woman should get you a drink." Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now that same motherfucker is the same guy who'd be like, "Well, a man has to pay for the dinner."
Yeah.
So he's about tradition in
You know
certain
what's
senses.
You
And
know what's the
it
craziest,
pisses me off,
you know what
bro.
the craziest
That pisses
part,
me
dude?
so bad.
He got banned on TikTok for exposing himself to a girl he was talking to on TikTok. That same liberal guy. And he's like, he apologized for it too. He's like, I knew it was going to come up in the comments. Yes, I did that, but I didn't do anything different than what a normal 18-year-old would do is when he exposed his dick to a girl on TikTok.
It always happens, dude. It
Liberals,
always
dog.
happens.
Sometimes you gotta put it out on the table, though. You know,
As an 18-year-old?
whatever happens, happens.
Huh. Nah,
Wait, how old is this girl that he exposed himself to?
Hopefully 18. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That matters.
It was a 2-year rule, I think, right? No?
What?
Huh?
I don't know.
He
Forget
was
I said
18.
that.
Chill, dude,
Forget I said
chill.
that.
Yeah.
But I said, did she have fucking Omegle or something? What the fuck?
Speaking of illegal things to do, Diddy.
Diddy's titties.
Diddy's titties.
Let's talk about him.
So, before we get into Diddy's titties, which Damien has a whole diatribe about, Diddy is finally on trial. We've been waiting for a while now. And he's on trial for RICO, right? The racketeering, criminal, all the other I don't know what RICO stands for. But they're starting this case off crazy because they got Cassie coming in, exposing, I don't even know what they're trying to expose. They're trying to expose that he's a weird freak because that's not racketeering.
His character.
Yeah, okay, character flaws what they're exposing. But they're flopping this case, bro. Because it's coming out that Cassie is wanting to do this shit more than him.
Yep.
Dog.
That's basically, well, I don't know about more than him.
There were texts that he was saying that he was trying to stop her and put her in rehab for this shit.
She said, quote, I'm ready for the freak off. I'm feeling horny right now and I'm ready to get some dick.
But and then people were saying
Close enough.
she just
Paraphrasing.
had Stockholm syndrome, and she was just trying to make him feel happy. And then what her argument is, dog.
But is that his fault?
No, it's not, bro. She needs to go to jail, but she's not on trial.
Yeah, but
It's
he's evil,
Racketeer,
though.
Influenced, and
He's
Corrupt
evil.
Organizations Act.
Okay,
Wait.
He's inherently evil, and I
Diddy's
don't...
evil?
Yeah, he's inherently evil.
okay. We'll get into Diddy's evil, but before we do, Damien,
He's definitely a freak.
That's what you want to. Yeah, that's what you want to talk
Talking
about.
about the other girl.
So,
Yeah.
You don't get it. It's his mask is too tight.
so there hasn't really been anything to officially criminalize him with.
Except for like prostitution.
Maybe the prostitution thing,
That's bullshit, man.
but that's
cock
like
on Craigslist.
And if nobody knew about those
Absolutely.
cameras while they're doing stuff in his house...
finding
that's
cock on
illegal.
Craigslist is crazy.
Recording someone having sex is illegal.
Well, it depends on where you
Without
do.
their...
It depends on where you do it
If
at.
they have
Well,
consent.
that too, yeah.
Consent.
Unless they have consent.
No, it
Right.
depends on where you do it at. If there's cameras in your house, it depends on where you do it at.
No, but you can't record someone else. Like, you can't record a guest.
If you have cameras in your house and then you're fucking, that's not you recording them. You're just recording what's in your house.
But then you...
He didn't sell it though. If you sell it, that's
mean,
illegal.
that's-
If you sell it,
They can definitely get him
profit
for
off it.
probably like sex trafficking because,
well, when you that's bullshit too. Because when you fly people out
yeah,
and then you want to have
that's
sex
sex
with them,
trafficking. Yeah,
that's bullshit,
That's
dog.
sex trafficking, dude.
But no. This sex trafficking.
But that's not-
When you
that's
think
not
sex
really
trafficking, what do you
fair.
think?
So you
When you hear that, what do you
you're
think?
assuming it's against their will.
Yes.
Yes.
Forcefully.
That's trafficking.
But if you drug someone as well, does that make it their will?
Huh?
But what if they want to take the drugs?
Yeah. What if they fly out here to get fucked up and get fucked?
Oh yeah, what if they
Well,
want
if
to
I
pop
put
Molly
on baby
and
oil
just
and I
go
find
crazy?
out, hey, there's something in that baby oil and I didn't know about it,
Okay, well yeah, then
that's not
criminal.
my knowledge that
That's
I knew
criminal,
that
yes.
you had
So the
stuff.
Simon and the baby oil.
Exactly.
But there's no proof that that happened.
Yeah.
With the at this moment.
at the moment.
At this moment.
They're testing that baby oil though, didn't they?
That's a lot of baby oil to go through.
I
That's
mean, they gotta do it.
That's dumb.
10,000 bottles. Anyways,
I'll use my tax dollars for it. Why not?
That's
He needs to go.
he's definitely a dirty dog. Okay, I'll say that.
Where's Bieber at?
He's not in it. He's not in it.
It's see that tangent. I get so I'm sorry. I hope the woman did she at least fucking come up and say, "Hey, this man is evil because he's the one who did it."
What is
'Cause
evil?
I hate it.
What is evil?
Did what
When you
though?
rape
What did
somebody?
he do?
When you grape somebody, is that not evil?
What is evil?
There's no proof that he raped anybody.
Yeah, there's no proof of that yet.
Bieber. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's just rumors.
That's what I'm saying. But
Bieber's rep said that he was
Yeah.
never.
who did?
Justin Bieber.
Bieber's rep.
His reps.
I'm talking about Bieber though. Well, I don't know who his reps are.
What,
His
His
People
representatives.
that
the people that
yeah,
represent
they're
represent him.
speaking for
As
it.
a kid,
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
that did he never.
That never happened.
of course
Yeah.
they would. Why would they? Why would they admit if they knew about it?
Because it helped the case of getting him in jail.
Okay, so
That's
Bieber,
why they would
so
do it.
Bieber saying it is a lie then.
Bieber said he
Bieber
got
never
raped.
said he got raped.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
He said he felt weird at times and stuff, but never said he got
I don't think he. I think he did. That he just doesn't.
I want you to
come
explain
forward.
what is evil to you.
because again he's a guy and it's this different stigma for a guy getting raped and coming forward about it than a woman getting raped. Like Terry Crews. That's a big dude. He didn't come forward all at once. He felt ashamed about it. He's like, yeah, I'm a big dude. That dude touched me in a certain way.
Well,
He touched me in a certain way. Don't touch me. Not my consent.
What is evil, dog? You keep saying evil. You think evil can make the beat for Juicy? I don't think so. What's evil to you, dude?
Evil is actions, not words. Right?
Bro.
I think evil is self-explanatory.
You need
isn't
to
it?
be able to get away
Isn't
with
it?
some. If you provide to the world, you need to be able to get away with some shit. Sorry.
if
Sorry.
you gave the world Biggie Smalls, you should get away with something.
No, he did. He
Is that what
gave
you're
us a
trying to
lot
say?
of shit. To be honest,
He gave us Rockaware.
he gave us
I
Dylan.
think, or was that
Dylan.
No, he
Dylan.
Sean. No, what is it?
Sean? No, was that Sean John? Was it?
It's Sean John. Yeah. Sean John. That's what it was.
Yeah.
If we find out tomorrow that Zuckerberg was in some freaky bondage,
Did he make Making the Band?
kid shit,
Yeah.
are we canceling Zuck? Are we getting off Facebook? No.
Yeah. Well, not Facebook, but we're
Instagram?
definitely getting rid of him.
Instagram?
What about it?
I don't think we should get. I think people should get away with some shit if they gave the world something.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
That's not easy
That's
to do.
crazy to say.
That's not easy to do.
Lincoln freed the slaves so he can own some. Why not?
No, but he could be gay.
Is that a crime?
No,
Okay,
it
so-
was
Is that a crime in your mind?
In the 1800s, it was. They had to switch shit up.
All right, we went way on a tangent. What were we talking
Diddy's
about? Okay,
titties.
Diddy's titties.
You never explained what that's about, David.
So, on another tangent, off of Cassie's testimony, she was just explaining all the freak-offs, what they did. She got peed on by escorts and freaking got UTIs and whatnot. And anyways, Diddy liked to get cucked. So he
had
was
a Tootsie Roll penis too, is what they said.
yes.
Wait,
Tootsie
the
Roll.
big
Is that
one
what
or the
Cassie
little-
said?
The big one or the little
The little
one?
one. No,
I don't know what that means.
Somebody
What
else
does that
said
mean?
His penis was shaped like a Tootsie Roll.
Oh, yeah, but that's just people just coming out talking, just want their name
shit.
on.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Talk shit. You believe
It's more
hearsay,
common.
huh?
It's more common than you
hearsay.
think.
It's hearsay.
It kind of it fits the MO because he likes to cuck or get cucked.
It's more
So
common than you think.
supposedly,
Wait, if you're a cuck, you have a small wiener?
pretty much,
yeah, probably.
you're not gonna want to watch your girl get smashed if you have a big thing. That's crazy.
So I'm gonna leave. I'm just kidding.
All right. Relax.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
during these sessions, it gets really sick. Cassie would get finished on or in her mouth. Like, I don't know how it works,
You're cocky.
but she would go and use the semen as lubricant for his nipples.
Why do you need lubricant for your nipples?
Because
You never got the little chafe on your nipples?
I have, yeah,
Yeah,
but-
you don't want that to happen.
He's a freaky frog, dude. What do you
Who
want?
wears a shirt
It's
while you're
moisturizing.
cooking?
I-
Who wears a shirt while you're cooking?
His shirt was off. That's why he put on
Oh,
his.
so how do you get a rash?
maybe
Shut
maybe he had a
bandana
shirt
and
on, bottoms off.
Diaper? I mean, was that wrestler Dave?
No, just big T-shirt. No,
shirt?
No
cock-
bottom.
Oh, CM Punk.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe you see him Punk in it.
Knee pads on. No. That's crazy.
But that was the big story that came out.
Like she testified to
The
that.
semen. Yes, this was her testimony.
Dude, this is
Testimony,
big
yeah.
shit. You should look up some of
That's
these.
wild.
What they're talking
That is
about.
wild.
It's
Her
a lot.
I feel bad for her husband.
It was
Speak
like
on
3
that.
days.
Speak
Her
on
husband's
that.
a bitch.
Dude, he was in there for
He's
at
upset.
least
I
2
read a
days.
story.
Of
I
it.
read
Yeah,
a
I'd be
story, he's
upset, dude.
Like he's like, dude, I didn't even.
Her
I didn't
husband's a
realize that
bitch,
she was
though.
like,
He's like, you didn't tell me about that shit.
Yeah.
you did what?
Apparently, when they were talking about the whole shooting in the mouth loads and shit, and having her get pissed in her mouth and shit, and she took it.
Having
He-
to?
Yeah, she
Right.
she just sat there and let the dudes piss in her mouth.
Yeah, but she didn't have
Yeah,
to.
she didn't have to do
Well,
it.
she didn't have to.
Yeah.
And I appreciate those
Allegedly, you all do allegedly.
Well, but her husband was sitting there when they're talking about that, staring daggers at Diddy. From what the reporters said, like he was just looking straight at Diddy, the whole conversation of what was going on.
Well, it wasn't
They have 2 kids,
her
by the
now
way.
her
Yep.
now husband like one of the people that did the freak offs?
I don't know about that. I know Diddy hired her to hired him to be her trainer.
That's what I heard.
I don't know about that.
Interesting.
I mean, that would make sense why he doesn't care about, because if I heard that about my wife,
he knew what he was getting into.
yeah, if I heard that about my
Or
wife,
what he already got
It's not her
into.
fault.
If we see like a story about him hanging himself in the next couple of days,
we need to blame the belt company, right, Paul?
I don't know.
Call back,
I don't know. It depends.
that's a good callback. Good callback.
backflash.
That's a good callback.
Good one.
Do y'all think that?
Tony Stark deserved to be blamed? Okay, his weapons were used.
Do y'all think that he's gonna go to jail for a long time. As far as from what we know, from just the case so far, is there enough evidence so far? I mean, it's only the first week. It's an 8-week trial.
Oh, so far.
To y'all, does it look like he's gonna serve a lot of jail time right now at this moment?
I think he will.
Why?
Because he's a sicko, dude.
He's a freak.
we gotta get him out of
Have
here.
they gotten into the other people yet? Like everybody?
No.
or the-
It's just been Cassie.
or
So
the
basically,
sex trafficking, like the videos, like everything. They haven't really gotten into that yet.
No,
No.
apparently they've shown videos. They've shown videos,
shown videos?
it was the jury, or they've shown videos to someone. Someone's seen videos in the court
oh, the
case.
freak offs. I mean, they've shown the
The freak
videos
offs.
of what happened between him and Cassie in that hotel.
Okay, so right now it's just one person.
But that's just domestic violence. That's not.
Okay.
That's
It's
not
not RICO.
racketeering and
It's
whatnot.
not RICO.
So,
So they're not even really getting into the big stuff
Yeah.
yet. Right
Rico's
now,
about guns and shit. Sorry, go ahead.
Rico's about a conspiracy, a criminal conspiracy. A group
yeah,
of people,
criminal
dude.
organization.
And he's a part of it. He is a part of a criminal organization.
Freaky
It is what it is.
frog, dude. Eyes wide shut, ass nigga.
You could do that in Vegas. If he were to do that in Vegas, he would be fine. It's legal prostitution there. He could definitely get away with it. But he
That's
fucked
crazy,
up
dude.
by
I waited.
staying with Florida. He fucked up. That's his fault.
Florida?
That reminds me. So in Vegas, I guess every year he does something for his birthday or something. He
legal.
used to do it at the Hard Rock all the time. And man, we waited like 4 hours in a club for him to show up for 10 minutes.
You guys?
Yeah, when we went to Vegas one time.
So you were trying to get
He's
the
all
freak
covered
off.
in
Part of the
semen.
freak offs, yeah.
Yeah, you trying
Dude,
to get
I'm
the
glad
freak
we
off.
left because apparently it turned into a big orgy right after he showed up. So
You
I don't.
glad you left?
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro.
Yeah,
Fag?
dude.
You could have
I
been
don't
in one
get
of those
peed on.
parties.
No.
You could at least got your semen and put it on his nipples.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's a good point. That's a good
Damn.
point.
Hell of a story.
We were all excited. Yeah. It is a great
It's
story.
like, bro, he gave me a free pair of Sean John, but like fucking pants after that or whatever. Like, dude,
That's crazy.
I thought they stopped making Sean John.
I wish I would have known. Like he was going back to his hotel room.
He probably would have.
That was in the Cassie days too, because that was before my daughter was born. So that was before 2017.
Dude, you could have
He was in the midst of it.
I was this close to a freak off,
You
guys.
could have pissed on her, bro.
You could have been Cassie's dude. Cassie's dude.
I could have been Cassie's new dude. Nah,
Yeah.
nah. That's that's.
I think as of right now, he'll probably. Man, I don't know, because there's a difference between being okay with a freak off, because that video of the hotel, he beat her.
Yeah, but that's DV.
Does,
That's-
does cucking sound intriguing to you guys at all at this point in your life?
It never has.
Nah, I don't. I don't have enough money.
I don't know enough.
There's a tax bracket that
No, there's
becomes okay to cuck.
not.
I
You could have
guess.
some random dude from the store do
You think Jeff Bezos doesn't cuck?
I did hear
Probably.
that. I did hear from a.
Credible source.
Well, I mean, it was a podcast, but they did say that there was sex workers that do, corn and all that, and they said they're the best people to ask about stuff like this, especially guys, because they say a
Famous
lot of
people.
guys, a lot of famous people, rich, they like to hire male counterparts.
So,
to
but
watch them.
if you fly him out,
That's sex trafficking.
that's sex trafficking.
Good point.
I don't know where they're at.
Good point.
That's true.
I think it's only sex trafficking if you're a millionaire. Because
So
if you're
Diddy
not,
should be.
if you're not, people are getting flown out all the
Alright.
time and fucking. So like, what the fuck?
That's mine.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, guys. How do you want to wrap this thing up?
Let's see. The last thing we have is Belichick and his.
NFL picks?
So y'all think Belichick's?
Schedule's out. Schedule's out. Cowboys got one of the toughest schedules of all time, apparently.
They got all the primetime slots.
They got all the practice slots. Got like 10 matches in a row with like former winning squads. It's kind of crazy.
Former winning squads?
Of last year,
What
like
does that mean?
winning teams, winning seasons. That's what y'all have. You got one of the hardest schedules this year.
Craig
coming up.
seems to think Dak's gonna have an MVP season.
He's betting on it. He's praying on it, dude.
Oh,
He
you
should be
have,
too,
you
he's a
have Dak
Cowboy.
on your.
He traded for
team.
Dak. Yeah, he
Oh,
traded for
okay,
Dak.
that makes sense now.
Dog.
Only when things benefit you
No.
is when you believe. Okay,
After every big injury he gets and he misses more than half a season,
pretty
he
sure
goes
that's
back
not
and has a
true.
great
I'm pretty
year
sure
next
that's
year.
not true. Because after he got injured off, was his ankle or whatever?
Yeah, the next
Didn't he
year
have
was
a
a huge year.
Didn't he have a down season after that?
No, he got signed the next year.
'Cause then they
Big
started talking
contract.
When he
about-
doesn't get hurt, dude, he has good seasons.
Yeah.
Isn't that every player?
The next
Must
year
have.
he has a great season.
Sorry. I don't watch
think
football.
So, dude. I don't think
He's
so.
gonna be great this year. I'm thinking like top 3 fantasy wise.
All I know is I know like
Definitely not fantasy wise. He doesn't run the ball.
He's got CDM George Pickens, dude.
He was his best when he ran the
He's
ball.
about to be Tom Brady.
He was his best when he ran the ball.
Dude, out of all those seasons that Tom Brady had, there were not very many where he was top 3 in fantasy points.
Well, Dak's better. Heard it first.
That's wild.
then who?
Tom Brady.
Huh?
It's alright, dude. They got Milton.
Brady was a system guy, Paul. He's a team guy.
Yeah, but Dak has
Brady
yet
was
to
a
go
system
to
guy?
like the
Yeah,
fucking.
pretty system guy.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Has he been to like the end of the playoffs already yet?
He hasn't won a match, but it's not about that, dude.
It's not. Huh?
It's about the Cowboys finally getting over the hump, just like the New York Knicks. This is the year.
That is crazy. I will say that is pretty crazy. New
25
York's going to
years
burn.
since the Knicks have gotten to the conference finals.
New York's going to catch fire.
Cowboys about to go conference finals. Pickens, Lamb, Micah New Deal, other guys. Come
I
on.
could see Pickens
That'd
turning.
be cool.
I could see Pickens turning into a dumpster fire.
But they always go like almost
Creating
all the
havoc.
way and they fail.
Only paying
at
him
the
$3
end.
million for 1
every
year.
time.
They're only paying him $3 million.
Yeah, he's on the last year of his deal.
Yeah, he's on
It's
the
$3
third
million,
contract.
$3 million. So after this year,
You think he's gonna be
Oh,
gone? Yeah.
He's not
Yeah,
staying.
he's gone.
There's no way. What about Belichick though? You want to talk about? Something about Belichick and Dahl? Fuck Dahl.
Does he
You
already
put-
have one of those?
Yeah, Jordan Hudson.
Oh, that's the
Are
joke.
people overreacting to this relationship,
Yes.
or is she really controlling?
he just needs to. They just need to stop talking about it, dude. I'm tired of hearing it. Like, who cares?
Controlling?
Who cares? Like, he's getting some young pussy. Like,
That's severely young, though.
What very
She's
very
younger
rich
than us.
old?
yeah, it was the greatest coach of all time.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's what nobody's talking about.
So is she too retarded to make her own decisions?
No, opposite. She's kind of like
She's
controlling
kind of
him.
yeah. It seems like
Okay,
she's
so
making all the
what's
decisions.
big deal? Like, if anything, I should be hearing women. Yes, Queen, get your bag, Queen. Like, where's all them bitches?
Well, it's not
at?
the girls. It's the guys saying
think
like,
she's
"Yo,
They're jealous, bro.
she's not even
Yeah,
hot.
yeah.
She's
They're-
not even hot."
They're very. It doesn't even matter. They're
She's
jealous
not
that
even
they
hot.
can't walk up to like a fucking 20-year-old, be like, "Hey, you want to get with me and fuck?" Of course not, bitch. You're broke.
She looks like a runway model that's on leukemia.
Did
Like, she's
you
not
fucking
hot.
make Tom Brady into the greatest quarterback in the world? No, so fuck off, dude.
He should say that. He's. I think what's happening is he's always been like a geeky, weird guy, which we've all seen. Like really unsocial. He might have autistic. He might be autistic, to be honest. And then he finally he's done coaching like big time. He's in college now, but he's done coaching big time. He wants to live his life with his millions. He wants to fuck some 20, 30-year-old girl.
Let him do it.
Honestly, he needs to
Right.
live his shit up, dude. He's autistic. Like,
He's autistic.
have fun.
I don't know. That is ridiculous.
Now don't get married to a dog, or else.
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
shouldn't.
find
That's
her.
That's not smart.
Because she used to actually date a billionaire before him, and that's how
Yeah.
she has like $10 million of property because of this former billionaire she did. So she knows how to pick them. You know what
Hopefully, he
I'm
got a vasectomy,
saying? Oh, he not having kids. What?
dude. You
You think he's still shooting?
No.
You're
He's
just
not like-
because you're old doesn't mean
His shit's
your
coming out as
semen
slow as he
doesn't
talks,
work.
dude.
I
There's no
get
way.
that it decreases over age, but you can still get a girl pregnant.
His
if you're
shit's
old.
dribbling. There's no way.
Here we go.
Theo
Here we go.
Vaughn's dad is proof of that. Okay.
She is.
Entrepreneur.
What's NCA?
Theo Vaughn's mid, by the way, audience.
That's a
She was Miss Hancock USA.
What?
I don't know.
hand cock.
Miss Hancock? Is
Yeah.
that off the movie
Okay,
or what?
that's
No
weird.
hand.
Hancock?
No, hand, like HAN.
Yeah, there's no hand. Got a
Horn training all her life.
Yeah, I think she just wait for like Miss North Carolina or something like that.
And they denied her.
Well, I didn't think she was gonna
She's
win.
definitely like total white girl.
Yeah, she's not attractive at all.
That's the one on the right, right?
Dude.
The one on the right or the left?
She's not attractive.
Shut up.
On the right.
I'm tired of this,
Do you
dude.
think she's attractive?
Of course she's attractive. She's a beautiful lady.
I don't think so.
I mean, compared to what?
I mean, I don't
Compared to
like,
Liv, you know, I don't.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, honestly, that's my
Oh,
bar.
man, I'd let Liv fart in my fucking face.
Whoa!
let her
And on that,
I'd let
That's
her
in the
fart in my
podcast.
fucking face, bro. I let her like, ha ha ha. But
this has been Insult to Injury.
Yeah, whoa.
Make sure you hit that like button and insult those comments. Go off on that. Show us how you really feel. What are you doing?
We're out.
There we go. All right, we're out.